The modern pursuit of success often leaves a hollow feeling, a sense that something essential is missing despite outward achievements. This book presents a transformative perspective rooted in ancient yogic wisdom, arguing that true and lasting fulfillment is not an external trophy to be won, but an internal state to be realized. The central premise is that we have been looking for happiness in the wrong place, seeking to manipulate the world outside when the key to our experience lies entirely within our own perception. Just as the image of a book you read is formed inside you, your emotions and reactions are also self-generated. This understanding is the first, crucial step toward personal freedom. Many people live reactively, governed by unconscious compulsions. A painful memory or a harsh word can trigger cycles of anger or grief that play out for years, trapping individuals in identities built around past hurts. However, there is another way. By bringing conscious awareness to our reactions, we can learn from life's events without being enslaved by them. The story of a woman who, after a final, regretful word to her brother lost in war, chose to forever speak with kindness, illustrates how conscious response can transform trauma into a source of profound personal growth and a more meaningful way of living. This journey inward requires a radical rethinking of responsibility. Far from being a burdensome duty, responsibility is redefined as the ability to consciously choose your response to any situation. It is the source of true freedom. Whether facing a personal dilemma or global tragedy, the responsible act is to thoughtfully consider your capacity and options, not to blindly shoulder guilt or obligation. This process of conscious choice, even if it leads to the conclusion that you cannot act, is infinitely more empowering than compulsive reaction or willful ignorance. Achieving a state of steady inner joy is described as a process of integration. Enlightenment, or a lasting sense of wholeness, is not a function of the mind alone. It requires the harmonious alignment of four fundamental aspects of our being: the body, the mind, the emotions, and our inherent energy. Like four yogis who must unite to find shelter, these facets of the self must work in concert. Practices of physical yoga, meditation, prayer, and energy work are not separate paths, but complementary tools designed to bring this inner team into a coherent and synergistic whole. When the body is balanced but the mind is restless, or when emotions are turbulent, the entire system falls out of alignment. To foster this alignment, we must first recognize our fundamental connection to the world around us. The human body is not a separate, sterile entity but is literally composed of the earth, the food, water, and air of this planet. We are a microcosm of the macrocosm. This realization fosters a sense of belonging and dissolves the illusion of isolation. When we understand that we are not on the earth but are asterisk of asterisk the earth, our relationship with our own body and the natural world transforms from one of domination or disgust to one of reverence and participation. The intellect, while a powerful tool, can also become a barrier to direct experience. It constantly interprets, labels, and analyzes, creating a conceptual screen between us and the raw reality of life. To experience life in its fullest depth and vitality, we must learn to occasionally quiet the analytical mind and perceive existence more directly, through the senses and a more intuitive awareness. This allows for moments of pure being, where joy and peace are not thoughts but lived experiences. Finally, the path is supported by engaging with the world consciously. Certain locations on the planet are recognized as holding particularly potent energies, much like spiritual libraries. Visiting such places can serve as a powerful catalyst, accelerating one's inner journey by providing a conducive environment for reflection and awakening. The ultimate goal of this inner engineering is to become the architect of your own life experience, synthesizing your own well-being from within, and moving through the world with a sense of purpose, freedom, and unshakable inner peace.